Shalom, shalom, Mishpachah. I pray all is well with each and every one of you. I just wanted to get on here and talk about some things that Yah has been dealing with me with, and I've seen, just this season that we are in. And we have to get to the point of really, truly walking this thing out if we really fear Yah, if we really want to please Yah, and if we really want Him to have His way in our life. Some people think the truth is just learning who you are, being an intellectual in the Word, and they're never getting cleansed. They're never allowing Yahusha to cleanse them and wash them by His blood and sanctify them. Never being filled with the Ruach HaKodesh, never being baptized in the name of Yahusha. So all of these things we have to examine, because the times are getting so dark. If you do not know Yahusha for yourself, if you don't get yourself planted, then you will be shaken away. Yahuwah is looking for a Kudash people. And that is set apart. That is what people call holy. We have to understand that we can't just talk about it. We have to be about it. Whatever it takes, we have to be willing to do it. And it starts all the way in the Torah. When Yah chose the nation of Yashrael, He said, I want you to be set apart unto me. I want to make you kings and priests. And we think that's just titles and just going through the motions. That's choosing to be cleansed and sanctified. And I wanted to go to Leviticus, and it's verses 44 and 45. And it says, For I am Yahuwah, Eluah. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be Kudash. For I am Kudash. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creeps upon the earth. For I am Yahuwah, that brings you up out of the land of Mitzrayim, to be your Eluah. Ye shall therefore be Kudash, for I am Kudash. This requirement hasn't changed. And we're becoming a people of excuse. Oh, well, nobody's perfect. Oh, we can't do this or that. We can't do nothing of ourselves, but we can submit ourselves to Yahushua HaMashiach. We can lay down our life and surrender, because Yahushua is faithful to complete the work that He has started in us. And if we don't get to the point where, if we allow excuses to always be the reason why we don't do this or that, where we can't let sin go, where we can't choose Him with our whole heart, mind, and soul, then you have to ask yourself, am I His? Because if you love Him, you will give everything up for Him. And He says that if someone's not willing to give up their mother and their father and their children, then they're not worthy of me. So what are you willing to do for Him? Is He your everything if everything else fades away? That is what we have to truly understand. If we have nothing, are we going to still serve Yahusha? That's what we've been challenged with. I know many of us are going through some of the hardest seasons in our lives. And God's like, yeah, I want you to go through that, because I want to see if you're going to keep serving me or not. I want to see if you're going to throw in the towel or not. Because it's to reveal us ourselves, so we can check ourselves and be like, yes, yeah, I see the error of my ways. I see I haven't died to myself completely. I see that I got an ego. I see I still have insecurities. I see. So Yah wants us to purge these things, and not make excuses to keep doing those things. And I wanted to read Ephesians 5:26. It says that He might sanctify and cleanse with the washing of water by the word. And this is talking about the husbands in context. But the point is, by the word are we supposed to be sanctified and washed. And then I'm going to go to Hebrews 13:12. Give me 1 second. All right, and then so Hebrews 13 and 12 says, wherefore Yahusha also, that he might sanctify the people with his own blood, suffered without the gate. So he gave us his life. He bled and died that we might be sanctified. Do we allow Yahusha to sanctify us with his blood? Are we allowing him to truly do that inner work that needs to be done? Because if we are not, we are deceiving ourselves. These times are getting darker and we don't have time to keep lying to ourselves. Because Yah says, let every man be a lie and he be true. And then I'm going to go to John 17, verses 17 and 9. Sanctify them through thy truth, thy word is truth. And then verses 19, and for their sakes I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth. So this is just letting us know what is required of us. Sanctification is required. Being Kudash is required. If you want to serve the world and serve Yah, not gonna work. If you want to backpedal and serve Yah, it's really not gonna work. There was a time in our ignorance he winked, but though that time is very much long gone. We live in a time of rapid knowledge. We live in a time where I'm sure everybody in the world at least knows one person who has come to this truth. So it's important that we seek him like we never have before, that we get in our closets and shut the door and seek him until he rain righteousness upon us. Because if we are not sustained through him, we will not be sustained at all. If we don't know his voice for ourselves, you will be tossed about with every wind of doctrine. I'm telling you that I have seen everyone's doing what's right in their own eyes. This awakening, everyone's doing what's right in their own eyes. There is very few people who agree. But Yah didn't give us so many different doctrines. There's only one pure religion, and that's the truth. And we must seek Yah, that he may reveal the truth unto us, because it says his Ruach HaKodesh will lead us to all truth. So I just wanted to come on here and encourage everyone to spend that quality time with Yahusha, to fast and pray, to take the breaks. I had to take a break. Off of social media, off of TV, off of all of these things, all of the distractions. Even in our lives, we got things going on personally. Take a break. Give it to Yah. Don't be easily offended. Don't allow offense to make you bitter. Don't allow offense to keep you in a hurt state. All of these things are being used for the enemy. So as time continues to get darker, we must continue to increase the time we're spending with Yah. So I pray that everyone continue to be edified through Yahushua HaMashiach. And I pray that everyone allow Yahusha completely in and surrender everything. Playtime is up. And if we don't do this work, Satan is going to have a field day with us. And I continue to pray for the nation. I continue to pray for my brothers and my sisters and all the remnant across the diaspora. So I pray you guys continue to hold fast, because Yahusha said, hold fast to that which you have until he comes. So continue to endure, Mishpachah. But shalom, but shahaba, until we meet again.